I finally was able to finish this small game called ORBS. You can go ahead now and play it on itch.io, the link will be in the description. Or you can at first watch this video about how I finished the game and then play it. Either way, good decision. By the way, I'm Yannick, this is Isoprod, and here we go. Before I could call the game finished, there were some problems that needed to be fixed. On the one hand, there is no border to the game, so you could leave the game screen and, well, nothing happens. This would be pretty bad because you could leave and never find the way back, or even get out of the place where orbs are spawning and infinitely getting points, and that's not the reason to play the game, so I needed a border. And on the other hand, there's a problem that when the orbs that are connected to your main orb, stone, I don't know, well, when they are destroyed and other orbs attached to them aren't attached to your main body anymore, well, nothing happens and they still behave as if they were attached to your body, and that's not only looking ridiculous and feeling bad, that's also not what's intended. So that's also something that I needed to fix. At first I fixed the border issue and therefore I used lasers. Yeah, lasers, they don't only look nice, they are also feeling really good and they are working properly and as intended, so you can't get outside. The way they work is that when you get too close to the border, then a laser will appear to the part that gets too close and it will grow bigger, and after about 1 second the part will get destroyed. But you can save the orb that is getting shooting at with the laser by just going back to the middle, and then the laser will disappear. This allows you to get outside of the screen and get back and still survive, and maybe this is useful to dodge some orbs or so, I don't know. I also fixed the other problem with a lot of coding, but that's not really interesting for the video and I don't know how to show that, so yeah, it's working now. Trust me. Another thing that bothered me was that every orb was exploding the same way, not only the red mine orbs but all the other orbs too, and I wanted to change this, so I created a hopefully neat particle effect for all the other orbs, so they are now exploding in their own color and they are not harming you anymore. But there were still some other gameplay problems. When you're growing too large, then on the one hand the explosions are getting too small, so you can almost not even see them anymore, and well, an exploding mine isn't really hurting you if it's so small that it just can kill one orb. And on the other hand, well, you're getting too fast, or at least your rotating speed is getting too fast, and if you rotate, well, you can't even control it anymore when you're collecting too many rotation orbs. With the power of programming and math, I fixed almost all the problems, so the game is now playable. I also added some wave systems, so every now and then there are coming a lot of orbs at the same time and the difficulty is rising, so the game is now finally playable and hopefully fun. My final steps were just to add some sound effects. Some music. And a shitty menu. Well, okay, not that shitty, but still shitty. But it's working. Thanks for watching this week's video. If you haven't done so, go ahead and play the game now because it's really good. Okay, but I think it's still okay. You should play it. What are you doing? Do it, play it now, and then subscribe.